Goodness gracious. Shoot. Drag gets stuck. Welcome to my first. Yeah, it's a nice one. Yeah. Yeah, hey.
You just get here then too?
Yeah, I just literally walked down.
Well, my first cast I caught one, and I lost two.
Yeah. Yeah. They are fighters, man. Come here. That was my second or third cast, maybe. The jumper.
Cast about 5, 6 times, bites every time.
Yeah. They're there. We'll come out if it's 30 degrees or more, and then you'll have a real big crowd out here, and then you'll have it to yourself if it's like 20 or 18 or something like that.
Oh, I like it that way.
Yeah. I don't know. Somehow I have a pretty high tolerance. If I'm fishing, I have a high tolerance for cold.
Yeah, you just gotta, you're able to focus on something else other than that.
Exactly. It's so exciting to fish that you forget that it's cold or something. I don't know, but
I got you. It's kind of almost like an adrenaline thing, so it keeps everything flowing.
yeah. But if I'm just out doing something boring in the cold, then I'm like miserable. I'm like, oh, I gotta go inside. So it depends if I'm doing something active or not. But yeah, if I'm fishing, I can be out. I went out one of those days that it was 8 degrees out here, and they were still biting. It was 8 degrees, which is crazy. It wasn't too much wind though, so. The amount of hours that you're out here, it'll change. It can change, but.
Got the experience and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think that field, I can almost text you, if you're still here,
Yeah.
I'm all for helping people. I'm retired from a company called National
Right.
Defense Contracts, and then when they pulled down our building and wanted us to either transfer or take the layoff, I took the buyout.
Uh-huh.
I think I told you I work for Raffle.
Yeah, you told me. Yep. Yeah.
I should almost get your number.
Yeah, no, that's.
I can text you that shit
Right.
Christ, they get, they get bonus for the projects they work on. All this.
Yeah, yeah.
I do know they're not hiring right now, but the thing is I told them, I said, I'm always bumping into people.
Yeah.
Feel close to.
Right. Yeah, no, I'd love to make that connection. That's
anything I can help.
Yeah.
I'm serious. It's just kind of like, it took me, well, here's what I did. I took my buyout from Lockwood. It basically paid me almost a full, because I was salary. I got 3/4 of a year's salary. And it took me 16, 18 months.
Yeah. Yeah.
So then that's how rapid I was about. I didn't want any responsibility anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. Less stress.
Yeah, and it's not, it's not my wheelhouse for what I did.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter.
It's a big one.
It was a job.
Right.
Knock on wood.
Dadgummit, man. It keeps throwing my swim bait and they're expensive. Dadgum. Ah. It did a big head shake and my swim bait went flying. Well, I just, they get expensive if you lose one every fish.
Stay tuned for the future episodes that show how to lose less swim baits when doing this style of fishing.
Stuff you like. I get stuff free nonstop.
Yeah.
You wouldn't believe the stuff we get.
Oh, yeah?
I have license for somebody that fish pretty much usually on the water in a boat.
Yeah. Swim bait, but is what I'm using right now, but dang, that gets expensive quick if they
Got a paddle tail on it?
yeah, just a paddle tail.
We got installed GT360.
Uh-huh.
Something close to it. I got a skip over there.
Yeah. Yeah, this one particular swim bait, my first 3 casts, I caught those 3 good ones with it. Then the moment I changed to a different one, because they throw it out, I only caught that one smallmouth. Now I have one. I'm gonna go back to it. This is my very last one. Let's see if it works as quick as it had been. It's so funny. It's just basically, it's got a more realistic profile. It's got a big eye. It's just a paddle tail, but it makes a difference out here where these fish see so much pressure. Normally, I don't think it matters that much, but in a high pressured spot, it does. Not bad, huh? Or is it smaller? Yep, first cast with the other one. Ah, gummit. That's proof of concept right there. Proof of concept. Now don't throw. Just a real small one, actually. Got either same one or different one.
Got some weight.
Uh-oh. Daggum. Every time I put this swim bait on, I catch them. I mean, it's amazing the difference. Hold on, now I gotta make sure he doesn't throw it though. I lost 3 in a row. It kills me. Come here. What happened? It snap it? Oh man. Yeah, that happens. I mean, you're using probably 8-pound tests like everybody out here. And that fish was beat up. And they're hard fighters. I spent the last like 40 minutes messing around trying to find that one swim bait and get one picture. But this is a different swim bait.
This fish here you see jumping was a lot bigger than I anticipated. Arm gets in the way there, but you can clearly see well over 5 pounds.
Maybe I was wrong. Oh, it popped off. I would have liked to have pulled that out of the water. I was on GoPro and everything. That was a big one. It was easily 20. Yeah.
Have you ever trout fished?
No, I guess I haven't.
Normally when we went drinking and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah, now I got one, but
other than trout, this is
yeah.
This is just a hoot.
Oh yeah, no, it's
just a freaking ball.
Yeah. That was a big one that was jumping. Is it that one that you lost, I guess, was pretty big. That looked near 20. All right, stay on there. Ah, dadgummit. Lost the swim bait. Well, it's the last one I had of that. On your guides that can help, and I did do that one time when I was I did a video with Natty up north out here, and we brought Pam out to test if that was a true theory or not, and it did help, but I forget to bring it. Really only gonna bring it on a really cold day, but it can help. So if you have some Pam, or just go to a grocery store, yeah, if you get the spray kind, you can just sit there and spray each of your eyelets. Yeah, it does help. I can vouch for it.
Here you see a giant smallmouth that just got snapped off by a live bait fisherman jumping. It will probably be a mortality of the live bait fishing.
So, it's this guy or bust. Man, simple as that. The ratio, outfish live bait right there. If you have this bait, just do a nice I was trying to change out my GoPro, and then I was like, oh, there's a fish on. Don't shake my one last lure, please. The behemoth. Can you see how big that one is? Oh, 20 inches all the way. Good one. Wow. You caught it.
It's just hanging there barely. I just think I went, ha!
Yeah.
Didn't have to do that.
Quick release. It did sound that way. It's just a medium
All right,
one.
pay attention to this transition here. This is going to be your first look at what I call free lining jerk baits. You'll notice how I'm going to be very patient on this cast, and I'm going to free line.
Yeah.
Meaning open my bail and let the river currents take it down stream in the right area in the strike zone. When I feel that I'm there, I just simply open the bail,
Get it down
and free line it.
into the strike zone. This mega bass 110's getting 3 to 6 feet. The 8-pound test is probably getting close to 6 feet. And then I'm just gonna let it drift downstream into the strike zone. And once I'm kind of where I want, I might open that bail. Look at that. Let that drift. I kind of call it free lining jerk baits. Opening that bail, giving it some more slack, so that current's gonna push it onto a sandbar ridge, and the boat or the bait is in the strike zone at that point, and then they usually slam it. There we go. And kind of had it down there. This is a nice one. Hope the camera's running. No, oh no, my reel just busted. Okay. That's a big one too. My reel just busted. I couldn't reel it there. There it goes again. Oh my goodness. Let's see if I can get the drag to work. I just hope that fish stays buttoned with this light rod. Look at those jumps. Now you see in the wintertime, you have to have that little bit more patience letting it get down there. And then opening your bail to free line it. Let it drift because it's suspending and it's getting pushed into a strike zone. That looks like a weakness to the smallmouth, seeing it getting pushed backwards. There's another big jump. These fish are amazing. This will wind up the show today. Hope you've enjoyed today's episode. This is just tip of the iceberg to what happens out here, but I wanted to shine the light a little bit on these adventures I'm on here. That is a chunk. Wow, that's a good fish. Really nice fish. We're gonna let her go. Bye, girl.